Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the ESL Australia 4-on-4 Open Cup number 5. I'm Mike, joined by Rogie, and this is our semi-final matchup. Crinkle Cuts taking on Average Moes. Once again, Mike's joined by Rogie. This is Clock Tower coming up first here, Rogue. We have two great teams coming to play, or at least 6 out of 8 players are great. I'll let you elaborate on the other two, right?
Yeah, you're not wrong, Mike. You're not wrong. These guys, they are known to drag down a certain GPP squad. Luckily, Rogie and Lumberjack can pick up the slack. Let's see if Clutch and Mercer betray us and give Zeke and Rest aside our clock tower strats, which I think are very strong. So I'm hoping they're not going to be, loose lips sink ships or whatever the saying is. But let's jump on board right now with Migrant. He does have that front spawn for the Crinkle Cuts. That is going to be the cog side of things. The new player, I'm Ubi, a longtime friend and previous teammate. I'm really looking forward to him going off in this series. Right away, we see 2 downs coming up from either side here. There's going to be a 4 up top for the Crinkle Cuts Migrant. He's in that beautiful Lancer spot. Going to be getting so many shots. 2 players go down, but I think Mercer with the flank, he does take out Mike, but straight away, the cog, they've just turned on him. They're pouncing on him. He's trying to get some kills. Clutch takes out Sim Dims in the process. Deadly going to be going down. Clutch in a 2v1, taking on Ubi and Migrant. Can he clutch the scenario for himself? No, he just walks in, stands still, gets taken down. That is unfortunate.
It seems that that your clock tower strat was not shared, and it also seems that without it, they got destroyed.
Yeah. That I do not like sending 3 top on clock tower. Those who have played against my team know that quite religiously. We do play a very strong 4 top. But back to business.
Loose lips sink ships.
Caring. They don't know where we go, man. Secret strats. Looks like the secret strats might be shared here as Deadly and Clutch are going to be going up to that position. Mercer, rather, old gamertag Deadly just force a habit here. Mercer going to be going for the rush. Rest aside takes out Mikey, but look at that. Sim Dims going down in the process. It is going to be a nice rush. Ubi gets popped as Migrant was the one to go for the flank this round, and once again, the player going for that flank just really isn't doing a lot for his team.
Yeah,
Migrant just
really
going to be
caught. But sorry to cut you off, but I was going to say something for Migrant to in terms of his demise, but before I could even say it, it was gone.
Yeah, those pistols are faster than we can talk, Mike. So who jumping on board with this round, mate?
I'm going to jump aboard with the front runner there from the other COG team this time around. And, I mean, the scores are tied up at 1-1, right? So it's still going back and forth between the two. Still definitely very early days. And it is going to be Migrant once again, who we are going to be watching. Now, he's going to be going up top over to that back pillar side. And you do notice his team's aggressively pushing through this front side. Zeke's will down. Sim Dims and Mikey downs him in return. Clutch downs Ubi. And it just seems to be the game of downs right now, as you have Migrant getting the clean top of himself. And he's able to get 2. Can he get the 3rd? And yes, he can.
Well, Resticide is playing that host spot dreadfully. He misses his active shotgun, can't shoot for the first 3 or 4 seconds because he's doing the active reload, tries to shotgun and switches to Lancer when his whole team's dead. He really needs that pistol to go for these secure execution headshots, so really not playing that position very well. Looks like Migrant is going to be going for that flank position once again, jumping on board with him, getting a nice few bullets out in his Lancer. Let's see if he can make it work. Switching to shotgun any minute now, I hope. No, 2 players going on the flank here. Looks like they just want to keep them trapped up top. We got Zeke. He is going to be turning around. They want to focus on these players down below. Looks like Clutch is the first one to get a kill. Migrant going to follow, but gets popped in the process. Sim Dims and Ubi, they're going for a rush here. Ubi in a 1v3. Can he clutch it? No. Just gets gibbed in the process.
It was not a very fun round for him to take, but you're going to be seeing once again the score tied up. It's 2-2. Teams going round for round, winning those respective rounds at the same time. It's going to be relied upon a team mixing it up, winning the rounds that they've been losing to come forward and take the lead here in this map, and take a convincing lead rather here in the map. Right now, though, I'm on board with the rest of the side as he goes over up top on Clock Tower here. You do notice the COG team, though, sending 3 up top. Zeke with the headshot. Pistol headshot on Sim Dims, of course. Rest of the side made him extremely red. It only took 1 bullet to do so, and you are going to be seeing, of course, player there on that post pocket side. Just taking a world of hurt right here. Rest side just getting a amazing cross right now, assisting his teammates in getting the kill there on Migrant as well. As you do see Mikey and Ubi also going down. You're going to be seeing that round now go in favor to the Locust team once again. And that's the rounds that we have been seeing. We've been seeing a strong aggressive round from these teams. But will we see it end in one more round? Or will we see it go to that final round 7?
It depends on how Crinkle Cuts play this. It seems like when they go up top, it does not favor them. They're losing out this host spot. Rest aside, mentioned earlier, he wasn't playing it so well. Played it perfectly that time. Starting straight off with his Lancer and a few actives, was able to just do massive DPS, allowing Zeke to use that pistol to get to secure the headshot. So it looks like it's going to be 4 up top again for both teams. SimDim's going to be getting taken down. No, that's Mikey rather, but SimDim's shorter follows 2 members down on Deathwall. This should be a free push and a free map going to Average Mo's? Average Joe's, if I remember.
Average Mo's, yep.
Average Mo's. And just like that, they are going to take Clock Tower 2-4, bringing themselves the first advantage in the series, 1-0 over the Crinkle Cuts.
And I mean, you're just seeing Mercer right there prove why he's the bottom border on the regular GPP side. He's just stealing all the kills. He might have a fancy title on that 8 kill mark, but I mean, he's bottom boarding for a reason.
Yeah, there's no denying that Deadly. He picks that Flame Grenadier character, so immediately going to be at a disadvantage in terms of aesthetics. He just backs it up by even making 8 kills look unimpressive. Way to go, Nursa. Way to go.
Yeah, and I mean, with that, I mean, it's no sniper, right? So, you know, you can't... You just... Yeah, it's just automatically a loss in my books. But the best thing about this series right here, Rogue, is that we're going on War Machine second.
Oh, I love a bit of War Machine. Such an amazing map full of so many versatile strategies. I've seen players favoring that sniper, favoring that Torquebow, going for the Troika. And I know a little guy named SimDims who really likes that Troika spot. So let's see if he plays it out coming up when this round starts.
Let's see, indeed, of course, with that, these guys going to be maybe looking to swap some sides around. I'm actually surprised I know we got Clutch on the COG team. All makes sense again, and as they will be swapping sides, of course. It is, keep in mind, 1-0 to the Average Mo side. Unfortunately, we don't have the scoreboard here for this stream. We'll fix it up for future streams, but we'll be sure to keep you in definitely in good check of what these scores are. I mean, let's face it, no one reads the scoreboard anyway, so it's all good, it's all fine, and hopefully we'll be starting up over on War Machine up in just a moment as well. But Rogue, I need to ask you predictions. You've played with the half the team here of the COG side. They're your regular teammates. Do you think they'll be able to secure a convincing win against a team like Crinkle Cuts? I mean, Crinkle Cuts, they're very, very strong, and I mean, with the new addition of Ubi as well, it makes them all the stronger.
It all depends. Right now you have 2 amazing sniper players on the side of the Crinkle Cuts, but only 1 sniper on the map. Who will be getting it? Ubi or SimDims? It's up in the air to see if they even go for that power weapon here, but right now it just looks like the crosses that are coming out of Average Mo's just seem way more punishing. Really being able to get those downs and play off them, whereas the Crinkle Cuts, they want to go for these shotgun kills. They want to go for these aggressive fights. So let's see if they play up in their faces at the sniper, or just give Average Mo's complete control of the map again.
All right, starting up over into War Machine. We'll jump on forward with the front runner here from the COG team. That does seem like it's going to be Clutch. It goes over onto the middle side of the map here. Of course, you can be seeing 2 players crossing over from the Crinkle Cut lineup. Now, Clutch just sitting back with the Lancer. Nades picked up from both these 2 teams. The player over Windows gets contested by one of the Lokes members. He's actually going to bail out right now. Clutch just trying to hold off. Nades coming in, though, keep in mind. Might cause for a little bit of an explosion, but luckily no players getting blown up just yet. Migrant over onto the sniper side. SimDims, let's see what he's up to up top with some nades in play. Actually, both players with nades contesting each other up top, and SimDims just runs straight into it.
Oh, he thought it bounced in the Troika pit and he thought he had to get out of there, but unfortunately it's going to be getting right on top of him, and Deadly playing that position perfectly, using the nades to his advantage, getting that cross, and it looks like it's going to be a 2v4 in favor of the COG team. Ubi, he's going to be going for that 1v1. He gets a nice shot, but he's full res. Zeke is going to back up his fellow COG member, but here comes Migrant with a massive flank. Can Migrant take out the kill? Oh, but Ubi gets taken out the process. If Migrant was a little bit quicker, that could have been a beautiful attempt at a 2v2, but a 2v1 is still better than a 2v none.
I just want to say that the low roll saved his life, and I'll take extreme credit for that save right there. Of course, up against him, he will be seeing Mercer and Clutch, the duo since Gears of War 2. Right now, as they push on forward, right now, Migrant will be getting some 2 good shots off, or 2 average shots off. And unfortunately for him, he got taken out quite easily. That is going to be the round here for the Average Mo's as they secure the lead here in map number 2, when they're already leading 1-0 here in the series as well. Best of 5s all the way around this competition, so they need to get to 3, but this is a great start for them so far.
The God Mike's giveth and the God Mike's taketh away. We saw Migrant surviving with the low roll, then the low roll being his demise in that last clip there. Only one player I've known who can consistently pull that off. That is my casting buddy here, Mike. So back on board with the game, we see Mikey, a different Mikey here, going to be jumping on board that window position. Has his shotgun out, trying to look for some nice shots. Clutch going to be taking out Ubi. Will the frags be able to secure that? Zeke wants to go for the play here, but a nice revive. Double pistols coming out. Not going to be getting any down yet. Oh. Here comes the rush onto boxes. 2 downs coming off. The Lancer is there. Ubi gets taken down. Clutch, he's going to be able to secure both these kills. The crosses are just too much for the Crinkle Cuts to handle. They're just getting outplayed in every single role. They need to start playing their aggression roles way more. And look at that. Clutch once again takes a 1v1, but it's not really because the cross is there and the haphazard flank. Clutch getting all 4 kills that round.
Yeah, and I mean, with that, it's going to boost his ego a little bit. He's not going to have died either. Same with Mercer, but I mean, right here, they're up 2-0. Clutch on 5 kills as well. I think that's just the reason. That is a sign to jump aboard with him here in this next round to see if he can do it again. 2 rounds in, he's got a 1 kill the first round, 4 kills in the second round. Lancer up again over on the sandbags in mid. His teammates going up to those window sides and over to those nades. You can be seeing the Locust team not really wanting to make those mistakes again. Nades coming straight into Clutch's face. He's able to dodge, but the Locust play going for that flank. No. Zeke's able to take him down though, as you have Clutch just assisting with the Lancer. Is able to take down 1. Second player looking to go down as well. No, he needs to go for that reload here as well. And the nade will clean up the kill. Mercer would down Simdims, leaving Migrant to be the last one alive. Now, Migrant has that sniper in play, though, and we can be seeing a couple of headshots out. But in a 1v3 situation, he needs to make every shot count.
There is no coordination for this squad of Crinkle Cuts here. They are just rushing in one at a time into the meat grinder, and they are getting punished for it. It is so disappointing to see a team that has such potential to not live up to that here on War Machine. A team that took Malicious out, one of the best teams we have just last tournament. And this, they're not even looking like they're showing up. It doesn't even look like they're playing. Ubi just rushes without even coordinating with his team. No smokes to stop that Lancer fire. Gets taken out from Zeke's. Looks like grenades will be picked up by both teams here. Clutch goes for a brazen push here. Does get down in the process. Simdim's going to be doing that one. Looks like Zeke will be downing Mikey. The frags come out from Ubi. Can he connect? It might be that. Clutch does go down. That looks like a free talk. Both Ubi picks up another nade coming out, opening the round up huge for the Locust.
Yeah, Deadly just trying to dodge right here. The Talkbow is going to be pushing forward aggressively, though. Gets a good shotgun shot out. No, the player to his right. He's a bit blind right now. Can he go for this kill? He's going to be charging for it. I think he might just be able to do it. His teammate, no, he's actually able to assist it by himself, as he will be able to pick off the kill as well. Now his teammate's pushing forward with that. That's going to be rest aside. He gets crossed from the side, and unfortunately, there's going to be a round loss for them, but I mean, I was thinking that was going to be a 4-0 clean sweep for a moment, but the team of Crinkle Cuts showed why they play at the highest level of Gears of War here in our region, that they can't be ruled out. They had, and we're not going to lie about this, a very shaky start here in this War Machine. Now, once again, they haven't really got a solid lineup of 4 throughout all these competitions. It has been slightly changing throughout. However, these players are all very, very skilled in their own regards, and it seems like they're just not meshing at the moment. Now, that last round may have just been a one-off thing. We'll see if they can do it again right now in this next round starting up, and that's why I'm going to be jumping on board with them. Finding a player I want to stick on board with. I'm on board with Mikey here on this window side, and he's actually able to down Zeke.
Yeah, look at that. Straight away, Zeke goes down in that window side. Mikey, he is so meticulous at playing that position. Knows exactly when to push up. And Ubi going to be securing the kill on Mercer. That wasn't even the down. So Zeke, he is just going to be bleeding out. He will be able to tap himself up. And he does. Going to be moving back into that side position. But Ubi with a beautiful cross here. Look at that. Simdims, he is going to be able to take out Zeke. Rest aside is sure to follow. Clutch does have that sniper rifle. Can he make anything happen? Gets the nice kill. Goes for another one. But Ubi is going to be downing him. And before we start talking about the next round, it's a little bit clear to see some of the downfalls here in Crinkle Cuts. They have basically 4 superstar players, all shotgun oriented. Who do you send into the support roles here?
Yeah, well, I guess it's really just a pick and choose of whoever gets the spawn. Really, it seems that that's really what they're going to be aiming for. I mean, you see players orientated over to that side, but it's more about, okay, you know what, we've got this quicker position here. We're going to go there. And as you mentioned, they're just superstar players on this team, and sometimes, you know, or rather all the time, you need those supports to help that team mesh along. And I mean, Mikey, I'm just on board with him, but he's just bouncing around. And, he's still alive.
How did he get out of that?
The players just seem like they gave up hope. They're like, okay, you can do that. I'm impressed. I'll let you live.
My Lord.
As he says, he's going to do it again. He's going to keep on pushing through the sandbag. Right now, of course, he's going to be able to pick up the down. He's actually not going to be able to clean up the kill. He might get down from up top. But no, he's not. He's going to be able to clean that one up, leaving 2 players alive for the Cog team. Now he's going to be Rest Aside and Zeke over onto that sniper side of the map. Now Troika might take down Zeke, and it did take him down, leaving Rest Aside there looking to survive, to actually revive his teammate. He won't be able to. Both players are down, and that's going to be a double kill there for the team of Crinkle Cuts. They're bringing up this score line here. It's 3-3 from a 3-0 deficit.
So that is such refreshing to see. The last thing you want is a 4-0, especially when 2 Titans are going up against each other. And Crinkle Cuts finally breathing some life. They're down but not out. They've revived themselves and they're up 3-3. Let's see how this last round pays off. Mikey going to be jumping straight to that window. Zeke going to be contesting him. Not going to get any shots in just yet. Looks like their main focal point for the Cog is taking out Mike. He's going to get a nice pistol shot on Clutch. Clutch in the bad position. A few more shots. He might go down here. Oh, he must be bleeding out of every orifice on his body. In the top, we see Mercer. Simdims down low, so Mercer is up there by himself. The talkboat going to be picked up on the player Simdims, but a nice pistol headshot by Mikey. Going to be opening up the round for this. Look at this, a nice Lancer shot coming out. Migrant, he's trying another pistol headshot coming out from Ubi on Zeke. That is going to be a 2v4. The Cog, they were up 3-0. Now they're down to their last 2 players in a 3-3 round count. Can they pull it out? Can they get the clutch? No. Rest Aside goes down. It's all up to Mercer. Can he do it? He's running. He's not even going to look behind him. He wants to hide. He's trying to run. There's nowhere to go. There's a talkboat, a snipe, and 2 shotgun players looking at you. Where do you have to hide? They've spotted him. The pistols are coming out. He's getting red. He's about 10 points. He's trying to fight, but a nice active snipe takes him down. And what a comeback from the Crinkle Cuts.
Yeah, that was a 3-0 down to win 4-3 game. And they're showing a little bit of BM there at the end of that game. And they're right to do so right there. The team of Average Moes, they just got embarrassed silly right there. And I just can't believe that. That was an incredible round there by them, and they just could not. They just could not.
It's an epic comeback.
Yeah, I'm still speechless at that.
They gave Ubi the frags, and each round he was able to either push someone out of position or pick them up, just using using the limited amount of resources available to them to win the game. You saw that on the side, Mercer. A few rounds he was able to get some nice frag kills, but after that we didn't see a single kill coming out of those grenades. Not using them to push people out of position, not using them to secure downs. Looks like we will be seeing the team switch up to the Cog any second now and getting underway with Canals. What are you looking for, Mike?
I'm looking for some aggressive plays. I'm looking for some interesting... I'm looking for some interesting rounds for them to be able to take, that they can actually take convincingly. We haven't seen many convincing wins here from either of these 2 teams. Now, this score is tied up 1-1, sure, but we know these teams that they can take that lead aggressively for themselves. We know that they can play it close together. Now, these are great teams and great players all regards, but I think both these teams are struggling with the same problem. They're having teams full of just above average players that you need those players that can be versatile in all those roles. And at the moment, it's just like, okay, you're going to go here, you're going to go here. They're not really meshing. And it seems to be their downfall.
Before we start, one big question for you, Mike. The golden question, Simdims or I'm Ubi? Who's getting that snipe?
I'm Ubi. I'm
Ubi.
Ubi. It has to be. I think if you don't offer that sniper to Ubi, you are a silly
it's
person.
It's blasphemy, isn't it? It's absolute blasphemy.
You're the worst person alive if you deny Ubi that sniper. You are a horrible human being, because if he picks it up, you will see exactly why that is. And I think you, out of all people, Rogue, will be agreeing with that one 100%.
You're not wrong. But Simdims, he has proven himself time and time again to be an amazing clan match sniper, and he's kind of the veteran on the squad. But as we see Ubi run to the right here, could our dreams be coming true? They might, Mike. You know who I'm watching this round. Yeah. Gonna be going, not even going for the weapon slide, just picking it up. But straight away, Mike is going to take down Clutch. Is going to take down Clutch again, but Deadly going to be replying with the down onto Migrant. Ubi not really finding any angles just yet. The first kill going in favor of the Locust. A snipe into the body. Going to be getting him to full red. It looks like it is a 2-on-4 here. Ubi and Mikey trying to push up. Ubi does get the down on Mercer. Can't secure it just yet. Another big shot, but look at that. Deadly is going to return with a kill onto Mikey. Clutch and Rest Aside just doing work. That sniper not paying any dividends here. Ooh, narrowly avoiding the headshot there by standing still and pistoling. Oh no, this is looking tragic for the Crinkle Cuts.
I may have overhyped Ubi sniping a little bit right there. As he goes for that first shot, there's the headshot, but there's the chainsaw that we always wanted to see. Clutch being able to secure the kill there on Ubi, taking out the first round for themselves as well. Now, normally I'd be like, okay, get the first round, get a couple of rounds. It's pretty good, you're doing good for yourself. But after the last map, I cannot count any lead that the average Moes can take.
Now these guys are able to just take every round as it comes, not get strung up on a loss, not get heartbroken, just play every round like it's a fresh series, not think too much into the scoreline to determine their feelings going into it. But as I said that, we see Clutch running straight into that mid-bridge. Once again, the COG, they have opted for that sniper-oriented strategy. Migrant, he's going to be in a world of hurt. SimDims rather, but looks like we see a trade on each of sides here. SimDims and Mikey going to be taken down. Mercer gets down Mikey, can he secure it? But Migrant is there to get down rest aside Mikey. Just on board with Clutch, he's going to be running it. It's a 2v1. Clutch taken on Migrant and I am Ubi. Can they go for it? Ubi gets the shot into the body. Clutch, he's wall bouncing, but Migrant's going to be there to give him.
Yeah, that shot was just there perfectly from Migrant to be able to just make Clutch full red, make him panic a little bit, and forcing him to just push desperately in a situation that he knew he could not win, and they're able to secure that round as a result. Now, I'm still waiting for Ubi to go huge with the sniper, so I'm going to be taking a leap of faith and going on board with him once again. You see him veer off to that right side. He's going for it. We know it to be true, and I once again think that he's not even going to bother with the weapon slide. Does he even know how to weapon slide?
Yeah, he played on alternate though, so it's a little bit awkward.
There
and
we
straight
go.
away, Clutch in that middle gets domed before he can make any plays happen. Here comes Mike. He's got his lancer out. What are you doing, boy? You're just going to get shotgunned down. He's full red. He's bleeding. He's trying to run. The backup is there, but Zeke's red. Also, Migrant can't land the shots. Finally gets it. Not even going to get to secure the kill as he does go down. So that's like 3 players down around there. Ubi, he's looking for the headshot. Just narrowly misses the Superman, but Mikey is also down. So it's going to be a 3v1 for Ubi. Misses another crucial headshot. This is disastrous.
It really is, and that was an easy headshot. The players just stopped moving, and right now he's going to be in a 1v3 situation with all 3 players pushing. He goes over the cover. This isn't Gears 3. There's no mantle feature in this one. And right here, that is going to be a good round there for the team of Average Moes. But what a mistake out of the Crinkle cuts. They pushed on forward. Migrant got the down. He then put himself in a bad position to not recover his health and just desperately try to go for the kill, resulted in him getting taken down. Mikey then couldn't do anything. Ubi was left last alive. And, I mean, right here you're going to be seeing all players, I do believe, from the COG team pushing up top, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it looks like the sniper was picked up once again. Not sure if that was Ubi who grabbed it, but I assume so. They're going to be getting control of high side, the coalition, that is. Ubi does have his pistol out. It's going to be going for the rush on that high side, narrowly avoiding the up A there and hitting the roll. That's got to be heartbreaking. Let's see. Looks like Ubi didn't grab the sniper of his team. Going to be grabbing the Locust one. They're stuck in the river. Can he hit the headshot? Going to be scoping up. The guy narrowly misses it. See where everyone is. Just on high side here. Looks like I'm jumping on board with Zeke, but Ubi, a nice shot onto Resta side. And a shot onto Mercer. The snipers for the COG just paying dividends here. Each scoping up a member. Mikey, he is in a world of hurt here, but Clutch. Coming up Clutch. Taking himself out with a nade. Very unfortunate.
2-2 is the overall scoreline here at this Execution Towers. Overall series score, of course, 1-1 here on this map. Of course, semi-finals here in the ESL Australia for Open Cup number 5, Canals map number 3. We're going to be playing Fuel Depot up next with a mansion if needed, but at the moment, this game seems like it's going to be on Canals forever because it's going that close. It's going to be going all the way to the end. Snipe picked up there from the COG team. Nade's not actually going to be picked up there by Clutch. Clutch gets tagged on the shoulder right now as Clutch. He will get taken down as a result. Easy down there. And he's actually going to get taken out by his teammate Zeke, who with the grenades trying to charge foolishly over onto connections. Thought the stuns would last a little bit longer, and then the players just got out of their stuns, turned around, and literally just shot him straight in the face without even hesitating a little bit. Right here, it's going to be a 2v3 situation there. Mercer and the rest of the side left alive. Mercer, though, with the sniper rifle in play as well, not being able to connect with any headshots so far. But with this 3-man advantage here from the Crinkle cuts and SimDims with the sniper, potentially could see some heads popping.
Yeah, SimDims is an absolute beast in clan match sniping. Always getting the angles, always getting those crucial headshots that just miraculously seem to magnetize on any of his enemies. That one was narrowly a little bit too high, a 3v2. We see Crinkle's probably going to be waiting for these grenades to make sure that the Locust can't hold any advantageous position. SimDims is holding his ground on that mid-bridge. Looks like he is moving up to try and get an angle. Deadly and SimDims in a one-on-one. Both just going to be taking body shots. SimDims reevaluating his focus, trying to find someone else, but Deadly, Mercer rather, is going to be scoping him out here. Smoke's coming out.
It's going to be an interesting time for him to be able to pick off this headshot right now. Both players seem like they've got that headshot and they hesitate just a little bit early. So that time I thought SimDims definitely did. And Mercer is going to be trying to aim this one up. He's going to be sitting like a duck right now. Perk's just back in at the right amount of time. And look at the overall time here, Rogue. 2 minutes 10 still remaining, so still plenty of time. Still a lot of time for these power weapons to respawn also. Nades picked up there by Mike Yippee. And I'm just looking at him throwing these nades right here over in the staircase. Other one up top, trying to flush them out. It's not really going to work this time, though. You see Mercer went down the stairs, rest side over on the slump bridge. But it has allowed the opportunity for the COG team to actually push on forward up top. SimDims went over for the crossover. Got the sniper shot there on Mercer, who was unaware, unfortunately for him. And our rest side is going to be looking for a good position to try and run to. But he's not going to be able to do it because SimDims picks off the headshot. Maybe we were wrong overall about Ubi and the headshots. I mean, we've known it done in the past, but it seems like SimDims is just outshowing him right here.
Yeah, SimDims, an absolute beast at clan match sniping. Like I said, he always just seems to manage to get those, not the ridiculous ones which is more what we're used to seeing Ubi get, the shots that no one else can hit, but he hits the shots that everyone else will miss, rather. Just these simple shots where people are running along, hiding, thinking they're safe behind cover. SimDims knows every angle, knows how to push every advantage, but I jump on both clutches. He did a 1v3 on that mid-bridge. Zeke going to be taking out Migrant. Ubi goes down. Mikey short to follow. That is just going to be an absolute cluster on that mid. No one going down on the side of the Locust. Looked like it was a bad position for Clutch, but he had backup. He brought an army to the fight, and SimDims, well, we praised his sniping last round, mate, but I don't think it's going to matter too much here.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to be the one getting headshotted there from the Nasher. 1v3 situation, all players run in front, and now we are going into round number 7. The final round here for Execution Canals. I mentioned about it going all the way, and this is not a surprising scoreline here in this game, because out of all the maps we've seen so far, they've all been going very, very close. They've been going all the way to the wire, and this is an example why both these teams competing at the highest level of the Asia-Pacific Gears of War region, and this is why these guys compete over at the top right here. I'm on board with the COG team. Migrant just skipping on forward through the bottom side of the map. Mikey downs Clutch and will clean him up. The rest of the side goes for the friendly fire, takes down Zeke, and he'll also get cleaned up as a result, leaving the last man alive to be Deadly, aka Mercer. He's got 2 players right in front, needs to go for these kills now as he goes for a couple of good shotgun shots, gets the first one, but Mentor's over the cover, will get down, and that's going to be a map loss. Crinkle cuts take the lead 2-1.
Is there anything more heartbreaking on a 3-3 than accidentally killing your teammate? Oh, it hurts to watch, dude. It absolutely hurts. There are no words for how bad I feel. You guys are going in. You've been playing your hearts out. The last round, it's so intense. Everything is on the line. Then you shoot your teammate and you're thinking, God damn it.
Yeah,
and that was it. That was a very, very lackluster round for the conclusion of that map. But nonetheless, an epic series, 3-3. Going to be tying up that map score, I do believe. Or is it 2-1?
2-1 right now.
Yeah,
as we're going to be entering into map number 4. Map 4 is going to be a fuel depot. And then if needed, we're going to be going over to a mansion, which will be an interesting one to see considering how fast-paced and aggressive these two teams are playing. But fuel depot itself, first time we'll be seeing it in play here on stream. And between these two teams, I mean, we've already talked about their flaws, we've talked about their pros and cons, etc., etc. But how do you see this fuel depot going to be playing?
So Fuel Depot, once again, like Canals, each team has access to a sniper rifle. We've seen SimDims just doming people every few rounds here, but no one, on average, most picking up that rifle once. Not a single time have we seen them going for it on Canals, which is the safest map to get yourself the sniper on. So I'm expecting very boom-oriented. They might go for that sniper on the slow side of Fuel Depot, which will be their first round, considering they are playing on the COG.
Yep.
But, overall, I think they're going to be focused on that boom shot, even on the slow side. They don't have anyone on their team who strikes me as the type of guy to win a round with that sniper rifle on. Also, not as much as SimDims or iMovie. So yeah, shotgun focused, boom shot focused, maybe even try to win the round in that initial rush. A lot of different things, though, available on the side of Crinkle Cuts. They can go for that rush. We've seen the players being able to pull it off. They can go for those sniper as well. They could potentially get sniper on both rounds if they're greedy enough. It'll be interesting to see off their strong side, which is the Locust side, if they are brazen enough to send 3 to that boom shot and SimDims also to the sniper. Any predictions for this, Mike?
I'm predicting this game is actually going to start eventually.
Well,
So
once they switch teams, I do
yeah,
believe
these guys are just sort of trying to figure out which team actually was able to actually choose the sides, of course, because they would technically be the hosts here. The squad of average Mo's. I always have to think about that team name.
Yeah.
Then of course the opposing team will be able to choose. Actually, no, I was actually incorrect on that. The opposing team would actually stay over onto the to the locus side. Either way, we are now starting, and that is a good thing.
Now, what an intro coming out of Mike's hyping up the field depot here. The round will be starting. The countdown has begun. Players are now spawning in. Who do you think? How do you think will go? Do you reckon both teams are going to be boom oriented, or do you think more or less getting that sniper rifle, playing that helipad side?
I think these teams are going to be focusing more over onto to the. I actually know what I actually think they're going to alternate. I think one round they're going to be going over to that boom/sniper side, and the other side they're going to be focusing on that helipad. Depending on of course, their good and their bad sides, their quicker and their slower sides, and depending on on how to go from there. That being said, though, I'm just looking at these players, and the second I swapped to Ubi, it looked straight at the ceiling, and that just
yeah, it looked like his controller was on his desk, and he picked it up and just kind of went with it. Looks like we will be seeing no one going for the sniper just yet. Going to be focusing on that front door migrant. And Ubi and Sim Dims all just going to be focusing that deadly player. Clutch does go down on the boom shot. Just the pistols coming out of the Crinkle cuts have been on point. Here comes Ubi's in a one-on-one, takes a full red. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get it. Resticide and Zeke just coming up clutch. Speaking of clutch, they are going to revive him. The boom shot still in play. No one going to be picking it up just yet. Sim Dims, he's about a half red. Him and Migrant, they're going to have to book it as Clutch does now have that boom shot, but he gets a nice kill into Sim Dims Migrant in a 1v3 with a boom shot. Playing your slow side aggressive, I can't say I agree with it.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with that also. But I mean, that just shows the round win to the team of average Mo's. They're a little bit hungry to get that map though, right? They're going to be looking to take every advantage that they possibly can to force a map number 5 and stay alive here in the winners bracket of the ESL Australia 4-on-4 Open Cup number 5. That being said, they're going to be swapping sides now, and I want to see how the team of Crinkle Cards plays this round. I want to jump aboard with their front runner as well. That is going to be Margaret as he pushes straight through the middle of the map, looking to go over into that boom shot side as well. But look, 3 players from the Locust team looking to cross over and contest right. Zeke takes down Sim Dims and Clutch takes out Margaret. Rest of the side is going to be looking for that 3rd kill though. That is going to be on Ubi. Nade's coming out. Mike Yippee downs himself with that boom shot in play, but he was also able to take that Mercer, and Clutch gets taken down as well there by Ubi. Now Zeke tries to get the pistol headshots on. Now he's already got a couple out. He has one right in front and one at the boom shot. Boom shot most likely has been picked up also, so he needs to be aware of that. Players looking to contest up forward. He knows 2 players are there. He's going to back out, and right here he is going to be able to just get out of that helipad. Now I was right in the sense that boom shot has been picked up now by Zeke also, with 1 boom shot left in the canister, so he needs to be careful of that. As Ubi goes to contest, he's going to get the melee down, and he's going to take down rest of the side, but the boom shot from Zeke takes him down, and that is going to be the round to average Mo's.
What did we just watch? That felt like a ranked execution more than a clan match style push. The squad of average Mo's just running in, balls to the wall. 3 shotguns there. Going to be picking up a few quick kills. Ubi was able to narrow down a 3v1 into a 1v1, but the boom shot advantage was in favor of Zeke. Let's see how the COG play this. They are going to go for that slow push rather than the rush, but I say that Ubi and Sim Dim's going to be pushing up to that box as Ubi just gets completely crossed out before the round even starts. Boomshot gets picked up right away. Here comes the rush from Migrant. Not going to be able to land any shots, but Clutch does get taken out. Sim Dims does have Migrant's back as he goes in to try and help his buddy Mikey. It is a 1v1 on that Boomshot. Sim Dims going to be downing Migrant, but it's 3v1. Can Resticide get out of this? No, he can't.
Wow. What a change of pace right here in this game so far. We saw...
What's going on here?
Yeah, I mean, I think you summed it up perfectly. It feels like a ranked game of execution rather than an actual competitive match right here, because the plays that are coming out right here from both these 2 teams just seems completely random. But that being said, it's working for some teams, and so it may not be working for others, but it seems to be getting the results that they want.
Once again, the COG, they are sending all 4 members straight to that boom shot. Ubi is going to pick up the down on Zeke here, but goes down in the process. Migrant is going to have his back boom shots coming out, getting the downs where it matters. A 4v1 straight away, and this is just constant aggression coming out of both teams. Oh, and the massive, that's a clip.
Yep, that is what, a 30-second round?
Yeah, I'm yet to see teams play this brazen on Fuel Depot, just running straight in. Seems like calculated aggression, but not out of either team. They're just running in, and you want to think that they have some sort of plan and strategy going into it, but it just seems like smoke and shotgun, and that's what I've been saying all game. The Crinkle Cuts needs more of, so I'm happy to see them being able to pull it off somewhat successfully. The round count is 2-2. Ubi getting a nice pistol onto Clutch. He does down him. Mikey does go down from the form of Zeke, but the change here is Zeke is actually going to be able to pick up that kill, and Zeke getting another one. Restaside getting a third one, and it's going to be a 4-on-1 Ubi. 4 members barreling down. The Boomshot going to be securing the last kill.
I do think, though, that there is a dangerous mistake here for not just these teams and the specific players, but the weapon slide. The weapon slide feature is so crucial to some of these plays. I mean, that boom shot, Clutch only got down when he picked it up because of the fact that he did not weapon slide it. Whether he messed it up or he didn't know how to do it or didn't do it successfully was a big part of that, because he got down and he could potentially lost his team that round because of it.
He's lucky his guys goes back. Once again, it looks like a massive rush from the Cog, but the Locusts are going to be staying back and Lancering, not to be going for any pushes here. Restaside does get the down. Mikey gets Gib. This could be the last round here as players dropping from the Locust left, right, and center. But Ubi, he is going to be able to get the kill. Mercer goes down to Migraine. The Boomshot is somewhere on the ground here. Migraine, he has his Lancer. He has to switch to shotgun. No. He chokes it. Ubi, he is going to be in a one-on-one here. There is a down player just to his right. Ubi going to go for a push. Can he get one more shot? Hiding behind the shells here. Here comes... I do believe that is Simdims does have his back. Zeke and Restaside. One of the famous duos in this game, but Zeke goes in for the rush. He's against Simdims. Going to be getting the beautiful 1v1. Ubi is there. Can he get the shot? No! Zeke goes insane and wins a massive 2v1 to take the match 4-2.
That is what he's needed. I mean, 10-2 for himself. I'm pretty sure he got more kills than his entire previous maps put together.
Yeah, dude.
And
wow.
I think that just shows that Fuel Depot was his map. You asked what they were going to be doing here in that Fuel Depot, and they did exactly that. Now, one thing I wanted to point out as well, the last remaining player, I believe it was Simdims, who was taking him on there in that first 1v1 against Zeke. He actually had the boom shot right in front of him, and he just dodged it because he obviously wasn't aware. He didn't see that one, but he walked past the boom shot, did not pick it up off the ground, and then Zeke just went straight forward and pushed it.
That was insane. Restaside, he wasn't even part of that fight. Zeke, he knew he had to make the play or the boom shot was just going to go in their favor. And all of a sudden, Zeke just runs in, gets a massive kill on Simdims, takes the massive 1v1 on Ubi, and completely just wins the round, wins the match. We're going on to map number 5, Mansion. Another chaotic Mike. If we thought Fuel Depot was going to be stale, but it turned out to be that chaotic, can you imagine our expectations going into this Mansion?
Now, we don't want to jinx it just yet, but we are going to be expecting some crazy action here on this Boomshot side. Now, of course, we've seen both of these two teams play extremely well on these contentions over in these fights. We've seen these maps go to the final wire as well as being a little bit, convincing at the same time throughout this entire series. But now we are up to map number 5, the final map here in the series which decides what, whether these teams are advanced to the winners bracket final or not. And right now, I can't tell you who would win. I do not have a prediction that favors either team. I think it's going to go to round 7, but I would not know who will take it.
It's going to be an intense game, that's for sure. Mansion, one of the most chaotic shotgun-focused maps we've heard. Well, I personally have heard from various players on the side of Crinkle Cuts, not really a fan of this map. See how it plays out.
All right, and that is some interesting info as well, because not being a fan of the map normally means you're not going to be playing very good at it.
Yeah. Let's see, Simdims and Ubi, they're such amazing rush players. It seems like this map will favor their playstyle if Migrant and Mike can get the smokes out to avoid that Lancer. Straight away, I'm going to be jumping on board with Simdims, who's playing a little bit of a different role here, running inside through to that grenades, getting 3 actives for himself. Let's see if it pays off and catches someone off guard.
Yeah, he's going to be going straight through the nades. He might be catching off guard right now as he misses the shot, though. He misses the second one, and he's going to get taken down. That was disastrous right there for him as Resicide just train wrecked through one player. He's got the last remaining player right behind him. That's going to be Ubi, but Mercer takes him down, and that is going to be the first round there in favor of the team of Average Mo's. They're coming back with a vengeance right here, and it seems to be shown here in this gameplay.
Absolutely outplayed on every position. We saw Sim Dims just missing every single shot onto Zeke, I do believe that was. Just losing that important 1v1 and Resicide just freight training Migrant in that 1v1. Looks like Rest, he will have control of those nades. Going to be going for the flank. Mikey taking out the first member. Mercer going to answer immediately. There's Ubi with another kill. Ooh. Right behind him, and Simdims gets a 181 shot. The boom shot has been picked up by the COG team. It is a 2 versus 1. The boom shot looks like it's going out. Migrant going to be shooting it, not hitting anyone just yet. Rest, he wants to go for these nades. Not going to pick him up, be running straight into the mansion here. When he gets his hands on the sniper. Frags have been picked up. Resicide on that snipe. Migrant going to be watching it with the boom. Rest, he's basically got a wick burning on his life here. Going to be running out of time. Can he go for the play here? No, Migrant's just going to shut him down with that boom.
And that is going to be that second round here in play. A little bit different from the first round. You know, it took it a little bit longer to be able to clean out that round. But after that boom shot possession, they were able to, to work a little bit of an advantage. Now, that's just what the boom shot power weapon brings. That's why we don't see a lot of plays actually happen with the boom shot itself, because by the time everyone gets to it, everyone dies, as we brought up over in the last series for those who are watching. However, the difference between that series and this one, as we have seen between the difference of these two teams playing, they're focusing a little bit more over on that nade fight, relying up first, and then they're playing over on that boom side. The 2-piece from Zeke will clean up kill, Micah will get taken down, Ubi will get dropped, and Migrant gets taken down, all in a split second to secure themselves that round. That side seems to be the winning key maker here for the team of Average Mo's.
Sim Dims is just choking every single time he goes up against Zeke. Zeke has his number right now. He cannot answer with anything. He's got to stop going indoors and taking this 1v1, and it seems like he's going to be doing just that, but enough about him. Let's jump on board with someone just going absolutely massive for his team. That is going to be Mercer, hitting that under the nade spot. Looks like he will be getting that massive shot onto Mikey as he goes in, downs him. Clutch going to have his back. Deadly picks up the kill. Oh. Another huge kill as Migrant jumps into the thick of the fight. A melee coming up, but no. He gets the 2 kills with 1 shot, then picks up the 1v1. Wow.
Yeah, okay, I'll give him credit for that one. I mean, 6 kills already in that one. Got the entire team taken down, went from the bottom of the scoreboard to the top in just 10, not even 10 seconds, in 3 seconds. He was able to go from the bottom to the top right there. And I think I want to jump on board with him for this next round as well. See if he can do the exact same thing there. 1 round away from being able to take out this entire series and advancing to take on Integral Nation in the next round. Now, missed the first shot. He will actually get taken down, unfortunately, as well. But Zeke will take down Simdim. Already an average start for them. 2v2 situation right now. Rest size is one behind him. He won't be able to turn around quick enough. And Zeke right here needs to get 2. He won't be able to do it, but it's okay because they have a little bit of cushion room right here. It is 3-2 the overall scoreline. 2 potential rounds remaining here in this map. Of course, not including if any stalemates do happen. With a map like Mansion, I mean, I know we've seen one already here on the stream, but I don't predict these teams to make any stalemates. You see these rounds ending in 30 seconds or less right here, and I think I'm going to jump on board with the COG team up next. I want to find the front runner. I want to find Migrant as he pushes over onto the boom side of the map.
Yeah, he's going to have his pistol out, aiming down at that boom shot, just being that support player. His teammates, Mikey goes in for the rush. Migrant, he's going to be freight training, gets the down from Ubi. Clutch does go down in the process. Here comes Migrant, he's in the 1v1, just absolutely bounce shots the guy. Can't get the last kill, but it is a 2v1 Mercer. He is going up against Ubi. He goes for the bounce shot, has to reload. Oh. No! Ubi takes him out, and it's going to be 3-3. Oh, jeez, Mike. Oh,
what are we watching? What are we watching right now?
They had it 3-1, but Crinkle Cuts, they refuse to surrender. I'm jumping on with Ubi this round.
This is the second time they've done that, Rogue. This is the second time this series that have let a victory with a good lead fall through their hands. Now it's up to round 7. Let's hope they don't make the same mistake as they did last time. I'm on board with Ruby, as you suggested. Right, he's actually going to get taken down there by Mercer. Nade's going to be picked up there by Zeke as well, but he's going to be contested as he rotates back forward. He's actually going to go for that frag tag as well. Simtim is going to be the one to take him down, but he also gets blown up there by Nade. Clutch gets taken down, and Ubi gets dropped also. It's going to be a 2v2 situation as Mercer goes to support as well. Last one alive is going to be Migrant here in this final round. Needs to go for this 1v2 Clutch. He's going to play to his left, but he's going to push the player up front. That player needed to reload, but Mercer will take him down, and that will be the team of Average Mo's securing that victory 4-3, not losing and not choking that time around, and Deadly ending that game with 11 kills to 3. That would have been nerve-shattering for them, but they were finally able to secure it. They secure the map, and they would advance to the winners bracket final, guaranteeing the top 3 in this competition. But Rogue, I know 2 of them are your teammates. They're my former teammates also. I'm just looking at this match, and I'm like, God damn. What a game.
And color me impressed. Deadly just went absolutely out of his mind in that last round. Gets rushed by 2 guys. Doesn't panic. Plays it so well. Gets the perfect bounce shot as Mikey. Plays that aggressive role. You saw the Lancer fire coming out. We were on board with Ubi at the start of that round. He got dropped before he could even answer. They knew they had that round and they played it perfectly.
That they did, and I'm still like just recovering from that match. That was an absolutely crazy series to witness, and that is not all. That was only round 2 of our competition so far, and I mean, if history proves anything, we are up for a crazy game to be coming up next. It is going to be Average Mo's taking on Integral Nation for the winners bracket final of the ESL Australia 4-4 Open Cup 5. Now, before we get into that, though, we'll need to take a short break. Before that,